Come on now, just take it off. I want to get to men.
Men.
Because a lot of women was complaining that I just got them. Take this hoodie off of them. I don't need that. Be careful. I don't want to take the whole hoodie off. Be careful. Take the hoodie off, because what I want to focus on is what our sloppy men look like.
Yes.
Now to all men.
Go ahead.
Now, I know many of you will write me and said, you ain't got no Bible to justify you doing that. Let's get some Bible.
In the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19.
And I want to get power and demonstration from Brother Paul. Read that.
In the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, and at verse 29.
That's what?
A man may be known by his look.
A man may be known by his look.
And one that hath understanding by his countenance.
Yes.
When thou meetest him.
When you meet him.
A man's attire.
A man's clothes.
And excessive laughter.
And excessive laughter.
And gait.
And gait.
Show what he is.
Now I want to demonstrate this. Paul said he demonstrated. Now you men, will you please explain? You men, will you please explain why do you want your filthy drawers exposed to the public, and why are you walking with your pants down like you's a male whore? Am I right, man? Am I right? I say, hoorah! You got so-called Christian performers up on a stage like this, singing about Jesus like this. Preacher sons like this. You know, they had this trash reality show called The Preachers. Preachers of LA. And you see them like this. You folks are no Christians. What do this trash got to do with Jesus?
1 Corinthians chapter 2.
Give chapter and verse.
1 Corinthians chapter 2, and we're at verse 4.
Listen.
And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration.
I'm going to demonstrate this.
Amen. Of the Spirit and of power.
Of the Spirit and of what?
And of power.
And of power.
That your faith.
That your belief.
Should not stand
in what?
In the wisdom of men.
This is the wisdom of men. The wisdom of men says nothing wrong with looking like this.
That's right.
The wisdom of men say you can be a Christian and look like this.
That's right.
The wisdom of men say God ain't looking at your outward, you're looking at your heart. Right. You see, you men that dress like this, your bishop said, it ain't nothing wrong because that gay man looking. How is it you men feel so all right with your butt?
Go ahead.
Exposed to each other. Even a dog dropped its tail to hide its private parts. Am I right, I said? Even a dog put his tail down to hide its private parts.
That's right.
You was made in God's image. Look how disgraceful you became. You look like a male whore. You look like a male prostitute. You look like a male stripper. And you talk about you from the hood. I'm from the hood.
Go ahead.
A man that's a real man from the hood don't advertise his butt. You look gay. This is a sign that you're making a booty call. Now I know you don't like this, and you know I don't care if you don't. Your father is like this. Grandfather like this. Your son like this. Father like this. Wife like this. Mother-in-law like that. And you going to some church.
Go ahead.
Give me 5 brothers starting from Damien to Marcus. All 5 of you brothers. 6 of you brothers, come up. Stand from here over. Go over. Right, come on, close it in. Slide down a little bit more. I don't want you to block this strange being. Now, we are new creatures because we're in Christ. This is how we should look. Even if we don't have a suit on, our pants ain't got no business sagging, and we ain't got no business outside like this.
That's right.
Because we are of God.
That's right.
And the Bible says, he that is of God will hear us.
That's right.
How in the world can a so-called Christian look like gang bangers? Look like hoodlums. Look like bank robbers. Look like a bunch of hoods want to run a train on a girl. Why in the world?
Oh. Go ahead.
Someone said, no, I ain't going to pull it up. Why you ain't going to pull it up? Because anytime you men around each other like this, undoubtedly this is what you doing. Call a spade a spade.
Go ahead.
You a real man, you're going to have this stuff up on you. But because you're not a real man, you satisfied with it right there. Now, you want the female to look at you here because you a tramp.
Go ahead.
Because a real man don't advertise his productive organs.
Go ahead.
Pull that up just a little bit. A holy man like, and then you like this when you leave church. Water, it's not hair. Who made you hate the texture of your hair? Who made you know you got Jezebel in church.
The whoredom of a woman.
Give chapter and verse.
In the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26 and